So apparently, there's going to be this time for doctrinal discussion at the sessions, as Ed informs me. I think we could save ourselves a lot of trouble here. I have a suggestion, and by suggestion, I mean we're going to do this. I think it's pretty safe to assume that we'll just go ahead and do what I'm about to suggest, but my suggestion would be this. I think that over the next 10 months, we should systematically change our denominational affiliation, a sort of ecumenical walkabout, if you would. Each month, we'll try a different denominational affiliation in an effort just to reach out and be more kingdom-minded, to associate with our brothers and sisters in different Christian communities around the world. You know, to the Jews, I became a Jew, to the Gentiles, a Gentile, so forth, so on, that kind of thing. Seems like a foolproof plan. I can't imagine what could possibly go wrong. In an effort to support this proposal, I worked up a whole series of mock-ups as to what we could do as far as changing our logo, not drastically, but just enough to identify with these other denominations. Mostly just tweaking our motto, our slogan from month to month as we walk about. So let me show you some of those. For the rest of July, we will remain Churches of God General Conference, making more and better disciples. Colorful logo, classy fonts, agreeable slogan. We'll give it a few more days. Seems to work pretty well. In August, though, in an effort to reach out to our Roman brethren, I'm suggesting that we change to Churches of God Catholic Conference. Eat, drink, and Hail Mary. Sounds fun. Next, in September, so that we don't alienate our Eastern brethren, Churches of God Orthodox Conference. I can see you. After that, I think we should try something a little bit more modern. CGGC denomination.tv. Hashtag salvation. JK LOL winky face. Not sure that really makes sense. For something a bit more traditional after the whole winky face, I think we should go with Churches of God Anglican Conference. Anglicants need not apply. In a nod to our Wesleyan brothers and sisters, Churches of God Methodist Conference, combating spontaneity since 1830. Take that, spontaneity. Churches of God Baptist Conference. We be Duncan. Churches of God Pietist Conference. Pie. I'm not entirely sure I know what the word pietist means. Churches of God Amish Conference. Because electricity is overrated. Last but not least, Churches of God Mennonite Conference. But worry not, Womennonites also welcome. All joking aside, how are we doing? Do we humbly position ourselves in such a manner that we can work hand in hand with fellow Christians, regardless of those peripheral doctrinal issues, regardless of denominational affiliation even? Or are we too busy trying to convince ourselves that we're right about everything? Hopefully, we can all smile about our denominational peculiarities. We all have them. For example, Churches of God General Conference. Sounds a bit vague, common, maybe even a tad bit unclear. What if, instead, we went with Churches of God Specific Conference? You know, that one. Yeah? No. There will always be questions about the trimming. There will always be questions about the small details and the peripheral issues, but Christ is the cornerstone. The apostles is the foundation. Let's build the kingdom.